Om JJ Sai Maa. Her Holiness Sai Maa is now on the call.
Bonjour. Divine life to each and every one. The glory of life defined by consciousness. A new era where consciousness itself is being understood for the first time in this civilization. Consciousness is not easy to define. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
For the linear mind, the human Akash cannot be defined by a linear mind. You may call it God, you may call it Source, you may call it the I Am. You may call it beyond the veil. It is consciousness to its highest level, known to this planet, awareness and consciousness. With a breath of heart, you can experience consciousness. Soon you will hear, or maybe it has started already, how consciousness has an effect on physics. Consciousness has an effect on body in its bundles of cells, cellular structure, which turns into a quantum body. After which, a light body. Consciousness that you're moving into now, and I will say that most of you are aware of that, has an effect in your lineage. So naturally, there will be an effect on this planet through you. When you allow the puny little thing that you hold on to the non-you that you hold on to, your awareness shifts. It's only then that you harmonize your life with consciousness. a realignment, revisit, instead of allowing your past, and you know to whom I'm speaking here. The past that you hold on to has no root at all to dictate your life, your now, and your future. The recalibration of this planet is happening at all levels. I would even say darkness is being seen due to the light, the amount of light seen to your awareness. And using your old belief system, your old paradigm, to breathe in this daily life. You all have been gifted precious gifts of many, many other dimensions. Not using because of old belief system. Not being used by you. Wasting your time. And here I am bringing to you the highest of the human Akash. The magnificence of the crystalline thread. The new era is bringing gifts, birthday gifts. Dare to birth yourself now. Dare. Stop holding on to the old. Allow your life to be defined by consciousness, by your great supreme presence within you. Come out of that puny beliefs, little things that you believe and live with in your breath. And maybe what you could do is become aware. Even if you've been with me for so many years, become aware. Maybe you could appreciate what I've given to you all these years. Maybe you could be grateful. Maybe. As in this coming consciousness, coming from the human Akash of several civilizations, in the Satya Yuga, in the quantum biology healing, quantum biocure, using your awareness, your consciousness with intelligence. Allowing virtual healing to create the newness of you. Enter a new level of knowledge. Enter a new level of energy to serve yourself, thus serving humanity. In this new era, each one have a choice. You each have a choice to turn inward into your quantum world together with, let's say, technology. Let's say, higher self, soul. Where you become a conscious observer. Inner evolution with consciousness. Enhance your thoughts. Leverage your life by defining your life consciously with consciousness. Now imagine that consciousness is this huge umbrella also, or this huge divine energy, or this huge beyond this veil, beyond the Maya. Be a conscious observer. Evolve consciously. Be a conscious pillar of consciousness for your lineage, for those around you. Come out of selfishness in this puny little thing that you constantly attach yourself to. Less selfish. Bringing quantum awareness is my role to you in a grand project of the new human. With the awareness that your presence is supporting the planet to birth herself into her highest accomplishment. Be aware how you think, how you feel, how you make yourself small. Contraction, it's called contraction. I've been using this word for years now, since I stopped Journey Profound Healing, probably. Contraction. You place that energy in the planet. You place the energy around you, inside of you. And it ripples to the galaxies, to the universes, to the creation. Energy has no discernment unless you create your intent and give life to it. What you put out is food to creation, to the earth. Be aware what you think, what you feel, this is what your gift to Gaia Mata. And now, Indra, this huge quantum field, which has no beginning, no end, is now coming to you. The quantum vortex yagya, this sacred fire, in every single civilization, fire has a great place. Always been, always will be. May it be in the form of a flame, a candle flame, flame of a matchstick, or your light body, thunder, Indra. A threshold has been opened. It's not easy for this petite body to hold all of it. I can say to you, it's not comfortable at all times. I feel I'd like to enter a cave and not come out until the work is done right. That's how it gets. Quantum. Quantum will bring science and spirituality together. Quantum, in the consciousness where we're moving, will bring medical, cellular structure into a vastness. Your signature is in the world of Gaia Mata. Your consciousness now is entering this huge, beyond huge, word cannot explain what I experience. As Indra. I invite you to really find a way not to be distracted when the quantum yagya starts, when the Indra yagya starts, and some of you have gifted a birthday yagya, I offer my gratitude to you. I am touched that you thought of a yagya to be gifted to me. And I know your intention is to support the physical body. As my consciousness doesn't need a yagya. And I thank you. I'm grateful. I appreciate your thoughts ahead. And I offer you, in your magnetic field, the grace of my consciousness, which cannot be defined, has no beginning, no end. You can enter it. In a few days, yagya will be taking place. The night work has been extremely intense. All to be of service to all that is. I bless you to be a light worker. To use your Akash, your human Akash, in which, at the core of it, is consciousness. The field, the magnetic field. The magnetic field pulsates. It's around the earth and it's around you. Depending your thoughts, depending your emotions, depending the path that you constantly bring, you shrink it or you expand it. And it's in your hands. I am no more interfering, as I've been teaching you for years, how to elevate yourself. I leave it in your hands now. Your destiny is in your hands. Your reality is at your fingertips. action forward or action backward. Your choice. I invite you to really take the Shakti calls. I am activating the Shakti calls for this birthday to next birthday with Indra, with Yagyas, with your presence. Revisit your life experience and make choices. And start to measure your field. Measure your field today with this call and with every single yagya every month. Measure your field. Nearly all of you, I know there's some new person on this call, and welcome. Just to share a few words with you. The work I do is esoteric work and quantum work. To serve humanity, to step into the grandeur, the greatness, and to show you that you can define your life by consciousness, or you can define your life by lower frequency. Consciousness is beyond high frequency. And when I speak of consciousness today, the way I speak of it, and for the whole year, it will not be the consciousness of a small little thing. It's consciousness. Creative source. Yes, absorb that, absorb that. Every item has its own consciousness. That's not what I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of consciousness as I am that I am. Tatvamasi. Shiv. And when I say Shiv, I'm not speaking of the form of Shiva that you see, that sages have brought because that's what they saw, and there were results. I'm speaking of fullness, quantum, with the Akash itself. I am offering to you a series of sacred fire ceremony based on quantum energy, quantum field, to enter this fabulous threshold, gateway, openness 2020. All these years, once a month. And I invite you, like I do with myself, I invite you to do a yajna for you each month and observe your transformation. If you allow it, if, not when, if, because you have the choice to be in this lower frequency where you always have to clear things, or to step up and be divinity in action and collaborate with me to upgrade your whole being beyond the linearity of third dimension that you know so well. Carbon self, silicon matter, alchemy, sound, light. bring joy, pure joy, into matter and transform your cellular structure under your eyes. Watching through these yagyas, and you will be benefiting through the Indra Yagya every month while you are gifting yourself the power of the quantum yagyas every month. And observe how your consciousness is coming to surface and is used to heal absolutely any situation, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, intellectual, karma, destiny. And when I say this, I see in front of me right now a sort of capsule. Where you enter the newness of you. Only if you choose so. I will not do it for you. It's not my job. My job is to bring the awareness of the quantum life to you. Awareness where you allow life to be lived, defined by consciousness in its highest. Creating for you a healing system through technology where you do not have to take any medicine anymore, but have this laser beam vibration enter your field, where you don't tax your kidneys, your liver, so you can activate your quantum body and activate your live body. Let's take a moment and look. Let's say you met me a year ago, 3 years ago. Is your life the same? No. Cannot be the same. Upgrading your system, your whole system, your subtle you, your matter you, your physical you, into under the umbrella of absolute consciousness. Cell, mind, spirit. Imagine the synapses of your brain lights up and your quantum DNA shines at a luminous velocity, creating these different colors of different Elohims, energy, or rainbow if you prefer, color body of light. And your field glows with this shining, bright particle. A mature mind a maturity in your field. Mature. I am begging you to move into maturity. Awareness, action, faith in your quantum you, in your quantum body, your quantum DNA. The DNA, the way it is known to human today, is only the 3 or 5% physical. The rest is quantum. Spiritual maturity, intellectual maturity, intelligence, your pineal gland. Offer to your pineal gland nourishment. And activate through consciousness with consciousness, your higher you, and melt your quantum body with your pineal gland and your subtle bodies there to experience a new you, a new life defined by consciousness. Come out of pettiness of you. Come out. Authentic. This is a critical year, a year of preparation to a sort of inner Big Bang. And I say Big Bang even if it didn't exist the way people say it. That is this sort of thing inside that just breaks open. A retranscription of your earthly life, melding with consciousness. Use your strength. Use your thought. I request, this is a request for this year. With each yajna, I will be activating your thought system, which has already started. Some of you have noticed. Preparation to start in a few days in the quantum yajna. Think. You wish to succeed in your life. May it be your personal life, your business life, your earthly life, your, family life, what else? Anything, any relationship with you. Think. Use your thought system. Think consciously. Do not allow any more thoughts to randomly enter your field. Think consciously. This is success assured. Life defined by consciousness. Many of you have asked, what gift can we give to Sai Maa? What gift? I would like to see the gift for the birthday. Not this birthday you're already gifting. In a year from now, I would like you to prepare yourself for the quantum life. And that will be my gift for 2020. Show it to me. Show it to me that you've known me. Show to consciousness you've met in a physical form, meaning voice or physical. This aspect of consciousness on planet Earth, walking on this planet. For you, connect with your quantum you. Connect with you. Connect. Transcend. Transcend. Energize yourself. Not only together, we are now going beyond the veil. And I explain in details all of this during the Shakti calls. Listen to them again and again. They're being activated right now. A deep silence is entering my physicality. You recall in Veil, I regularly spoke of the great silent being. The great silent being has asked me for the opportunity to embody my system here on planet Earth. and mostly with these yogis, a new reality is available to you. A new reality is available to you, where life is defined by consciousness, where you come out of superficiality, pretending, faking, living in the past, and step into you. Ask yourself this question right now. What is defining me? What am I allowing to define me? What closet, what prison have I created for myself? And I don't even dare to come out of that prison, that box. Come out, my beloveds, come out of the old drama paradigm, senses, system. Come out of it. Grow up. You've been educated. What have you been doing with all the education you've received? Use the power of your mind. Use the power in your mind. I've shown you. Use the courses to grow up. Listen consciously. Step into the enhanced reality of you, where you serve consciousness, where you serve life. How is it? It's the same life in all the other dimensions and this dimension. How is it you become a shrink of you, so shrinking? Is it because you do not see what is being poured into you? Together with these yogis, a very important activation is being created as a grid. All the masters who have come on this planet in different civilizations from the beginning of time, great siddhas, great rishis, are starting to come into incarnation on planet Earth. For that, a master grid is being created, and you will use it for your mastery. Paradigm, a new civilization, is your legacy. Paradigm of a new civilization is your legacy. Be a pillar. Be a pillar for the new paradigm. Be a pillar for the new civilization, Satya Yuga. My Guru, Satya Yuga. Baba took birth to prepare humanity for the Satya Yuga. You are a light in existence, in matter. You are pure consciousness in physical form. Please, please, please be aware. Be aware. Step into that journey with me for a whole year. Let us accomplish what Venus is today. Used to be similar long, long, long time ago as this earth. Sanat Kumara has a great role. In the profundity, knowledge of what Venus has become. Use your brilliant light. You're all going to be, this lifetime, another lifetime, the brilliance of your light. All the way to its embodiment. Using the definition to accomplish your purpose. The definition that your consciousness will accept. As pure consciousness, as the highest. The human collective consciousness is shifting. And the collective is shifting paradigm. The planet change is happening. The planet itself. You have your signature in the quantum part of the planet, inside of it, with Gaia Matter and all her gang. Every time you come on this planet, you have to sign, such as on a tablet made of crystals. And they are, you know how these old vinyl music we have, these tracks. It's similar to that. It's your signature comes nearly as a track each lifetime. And you come and sign that to say you're leaving. So we know you. We know you. It's a phase of new beginning. Preparation to another yuga, another era. I am grateful to your presence. I am. Even if you go backward, I'm present. I am grateful because I do know I can shift this consciousness that takes you backward if you allow me. The acceleration right now is phenomenal. Observe. Be still. Take even 1 minute every hour. Just be still. Close your eyes so you close your senses. To experience the depth, the mindfulness expansion, the velocity of that new energy. It's a new template. The system of spirit is sublime. On this plane, preparation for the next step. Evolution, conscious evolution. Take action at a cellular code. There's a code in you. There's a molecule in you which is very special. Use your higher faculties that you learn from your power in your minds. Use your higher faculties as much as possible. All these higher faculties are coming from your higher self and your quantum body. And the quantumness of your pineal gland within the field of your higher self. Use your consciousness together with pure knowledge inside of the great intelligence of quantum field. Thus practice quantum biology healing. In other words, bring healing into your cellular structure, into your mind. Now, how do you do this? Use your higher faculties with the spirit or consciousness of your body and enter yourself. At a point, I will create courses for you called Cell, Mind, Body. Spirit. Mind, cell, spirit. Spirit, mind, self. Atomic structure. Quantum DNA. All under the umbrella of consciousness. To experience Sat, Chit, Ananda. Under the umbrella of consciousness of or from creative source. Imagine a space built with living, breathing life force. Technology, material infused, imbibed with high frequency consciousness, light, thoughts. Inviting spirit to be part of it. While you observe and you get this moment where your body transcends, where your body consciousness is merging, melding with consciousness. Your body has its own consciousness. Speak to it. Work with it. Tap into your soul's unlimited knowledge. Your soul's creative wisdom. Your soul's unlimited quantumness. Your soul boundaryless consciousness. You are creative energy. Be a leader of your life. Yes, be a leader of your life. Leadership, soul leadership of your life in your everyday life. A consciousness worker, a consciousness being, walking on planet Earth. Wherever you go, you transform something into what you carry. An energy holder, an energy transformer, a Shakti manifester. A sacred creative energy as you. This is when you allow life, your life, to be defined by consciousness. This is your job. During this whole year, I would like you to be conscious that you are inside of a consciousness field. You are being prepared for ultimate healing as a last physical healing with the field, within the field, with the vortexes created. Each vortex will have this healing power of consciousness with Indra. Indra cannot be imagined or can be imagined with higher faculties. but cannot be imagined just with your limited mind. Indra is formless, oneness. So together with me, in each vortex, there'll be this consciousness for you. Each vortex is a yagya, a sacred fire, to burn anything that is not serving you anymore. And burn at a point there will be no ashes. It will turn into vibhuti, mana. Mana. And you can eat this mana. Oneness consciousness, starting with you personally. With you. How many of you reflect on oneness consciousness? And recently I said to you, I will be creating some patches for you. Unfortunately, there has not been integrity in the way I wish to serve you through the company I was working with. And today I release that. I do not wish to work with this kind of system or thoughts. And I have taken like 2 days to show to the company, to the person, how energy works. I've given great experience. Unfortunately, there's no integrity, so I will not be giving you this product. I'm going to put all of it into these yagyas, into this quantumness for you. And it's also a test for you to see whether you continuously get something from outside of you or step into the quantumness and allow all the healing to happen. With all your very self, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, subtle, all the fields, supra-consciousness of each different field is being activated to serve you in these yagyas. I repeat, supra-consciousness. And if you recall, I used to speak a lot of supra-consciousness. It was a little bit too early, probably. But I think you can hear it today. Supra-consciousness of each field during this vortex sacred fire done in Kashi. Kashi is the oldest city in the world which has always been active since 5,000 years. Never stopped. Naturally, the more light, the more darkness also will come. Because darkness is scared. Darkness is ego-based, fear-based. So it's scared of its non-existence. It's scared of not existing anymore. So it finds a way to penetrate and come and say, no, I exist. Listen to me. No more. Imagine a cell is detected. A cell which is not full in its full spectrum of life, but depleted, and you bring the yagya into it with your higher faculties. What's the result? How are your thoughts? How is your consciousness when you decide what you wish to do with you? What kind of human do you wish to be? How do you decide and choose to use your Akash? And in Japan, I have shown you how your Akash looks. As a normal human Akash and an enlightened Akash. Consciousness. Instant manifestation of your consciousness in matter. and physical. Brighter and brighter light with it. Brighter and brighter. Quantum DNA, use your quantum DNA. And many of you have touched Gaia matter. Recently, one of you asked me, what is the form of Gaia matter so we can create? No, it's quantum. Like gravity, it's quantum. Use the quantum power of you to create a new life. Think consciously. Start to think of your quantum DNA as much as possible. It has the God particles into it also, everywhere. The quantumness of you. Communicate with your quantum body, with your quantum DNA to bring your biology to its ultimate state of consciousness. With spirit, higher mind, and self. Shift gear. Stop being small. Stand in the light of you. This is the beauty of being human. You can be both. Use quantum biology, healing of consciousness. You're a multi-universal of infinite dimension. Enter it. Enter your galactic system. You are part of the galaxies. Enter your galactic system to its height, to its cellular structure, with spirit and mind. From old paradigm to a new. It's a superb preparation of oneness. And it's needed on planet Earth. It's needed. Connect with yourself. Imagine ascending in your crystalline light body. Imagine entering your fractal you. So vast, the fractal nature of you in its highest frequency. Activate the intelligence of consciousness so that matter can move in its quantumness. Thus, alchemy. Alchemy. Sound. Use sound. Use sound. I recorded how many years I've played the crystal bowls for you. Use this sound at a cellular structure level. Enter your quantum life. Enter a life where you allow consciousness to show you the language of light. Light and sound resonate with your multidimensionality of you, the multidimensionality DNA, together with an evolving being, an evolving species in its awesomeness. This magnetic field of the planet serving you, use it. This field has your signature in it, your energy in it. Higher frequency, brightness. Be with me. Be with me. The train is going fast. I think Japan is creating a new train, by the way, faster than the bullet train. Don't stay in the choo-choo train anymore. This time is over. You will experience loneliness. Left in the back seat all the time. The frequency of your united mind, heart, state of consciousness, in a unified field of you. And wherever you go, you transform the field of others into a unified field in silence. Your field expands itself to another field. Access yourself. Access your enlightenment state. Your enlightenment state is available for you. Access your Akash. It's available for you. All the CDs of your Akash, the power, the enlightened capacities, all available for you. Use it. Don't just wait for me to give you a conference call. Do your part together with me. Your intents are extremely important. Place your intent in your highest of you. There's a potentiality here for you where you can become anything you desire. Anything. It's available for you. Open yourself. Use your creative mind. Activate your creative mind. Activate your conscious personality. The one that has never been touched. Maybe a few moments in your meditation. Conscious integration of your personality. The energy of enlightened mastery. An enlightened mastery. A quantum life is here available, coming for you. Remember always, the physical has its own intelligence, its own consciousness. The emotion has its own consciousness. The higher mental body has a phenomenal consciousness, the higher mental body. Instead of living in the mental body that you've known since you took birth with the paradigm of your environment, step into the higher mental body in its consciousness and the healing intelligence and receive instruction and give instructions to your whole system. It's a new genetic system. You can change your genes information through this work that we are doing for you, with you, togetherness. It's a new blueprint. Satya Yuga is on its way. Cosmic DNA is being activated, being prepared. So be ready. You are to move from finite to infinite. And of course, you have free choice. Your human system has been breeded for centuries. Now it's time for refinement. As you well know, your body is not to its apex. Look at it. It gets sick, it's weakness, it dies even. No, the body consciousness was not made to die. This is now the phase of recalibration, rewiring, alignment, realign, retranscript. Give instructions to yourself, to your DNA. Give instruction to your quantum DNA. Recalibration. A new human, a new genetic blueprint. Have you ever asked yourself what happens to the 24th chromosome? Do you? Where is it? How do you get back to it? How do you complete yourself? How do you get your 24th pair of chromosomes to get a greater health? And more soul group are getting together. You are recognizing each other to serve, because in the opening of your Akash, there's a new level of oneness. There's a new level where great knowledge is coming. Deeper life purpose, deeper spiritual purpose. You're becoming a magnifying light. Union of soul with humanness. Union of soul with higher self. Human intelligence is now evolving into a greater Akash energy within yourself. Your Akash with your quantum DNA. What is it? A true power. Power in being. Power of beingness. The beingness of you. Look for it. Give instruction to it. And then use from the depths of your being, from the depths of your heart. Ease it with grace. The power of grace is available for an awakened society entering its sovereignty, the sovereignty of a new human, a greater connection with all of you. Ultimate transformation, design in that virtual quantum life. Yourself, to empower your body, to empower your cell structure, your brain cells, your energy. It's a quantum revelation. It's a quantum consciousness. It's a quantum evolution. It's quantum healing, quantum living, quantum existence. A quantum healthy, holistic life experience on this planet through your physical body. The union of all of you, that multi-dimensionality of you, bringing your consciousness in alignment. Your intelligent body, your smart body, your quantum body, your soul, all of you. And experience the passion of life. So full, heighten your life, your light, your magnificence. Don't put it in a corner. Step in the totality, the certainty that you are a godly being, if you wish to use the word God. For centuries, you've used your senses. Don't you have enough of it? Can't you accept that it's time to elevate your senses? Enhance your senses to its greatness? Emotions become devotion? Very different. Instead of dragging yourself in emotions of low frequency all the time, step up. Show me you can do it. Dare to give instruction to yourself. Use your higher faculties. Put them into action with the fullness of you. Are you willing to implement a new lifestyle with quantum consciousness? Are you wishing it? Your inner evolution. The healthy you from inward. The profundity of your healing, of your awareness, of your acknowledgement. And create your legacy for the new civilization. Your legacy, it's all about you. Please know that it's all about you. The crystalline grid is breathing in a phenomenal expansion due to the shift of consciousness. We shift gear. Nearly 20 years, we have not been in the same place. And it's going to move at a rapid state. Fast, accelerated. The love, the light, the consciousness of your Akashic system is now available. It's your time to accelerate your own unique togetherness with yourself for the new civilization. Quantum living. Quantum living. Quantum living. Quantum revelation in the moment. Galactic portals are being activated for you to receive. So open yourself. It's a new way of living life. Using even animated intelligence, freeing yourself from everything that has been part of your lineage. Bring your chakras to be enlightened. Welcome your quantum biology to play their role in yourself using the power that you know exists for you. Welcome your Akash again and again. Enter the eternal field. It's magical. This field holds bliss, truth, light, consciousness, Satchitananda. Welcome your godliness. Your very own you as eternal. Come and be with us on the other side of the veil. Come and spend time with us there, beyond time. Come out of the limited you and be with us on the other side of the Maya. Breathe with us the breath of life, the breath of life, the breath of heart. Breathe in your heart, breathe with your heart. Merge your heart and your mind. Allow your own codes to be revealed to you. Stillness, take a moment of stillness. Allow your own inner power, your own higher self power to flow through your system, and you become a vortex. And when your field is saturated with Satchitananda, in all that is, Indra. I'm speaking of philosophy of Vedas, not a religion. Use it to activate of the many loops of crystalline DNA, which we're going to step into in a year or two, transmitting to your physicality now, your higher code made of light, light language, to your whole being. Your quantum gang, l'entourage, the joy of your soul. Realign your brain, rewire all your system with your Akash. There's a treasure that you haven't touched in your Akash. I've been saying it over and over, but you don't go in it. You don't touch it. You don't bring it to surface. You don't use it. Conscious work, conscious inner work. Clear instructions to your the new reality you wish to create. Clear instruction to your cellular structure. Waves of newness with greater minds will participate in an expanded consciousness as the reality of livelihood, a more enlightened style of living, an upgraded height, an upgraded world for you. A real authentic legacy in action. A real authentic legacy in action. And use that in a shared expression of group energetic with its love, compassion, caring, collective consciousness. Your connection with creative source, your creative passion in action, with your pure intent during this phase of transition from one era to another. Use everything I share with you, I pour into you as a foundation for you for the next civilization. You are the pillars for the next phase. And I'm grateful to it, so grateful. So grateful that you took birth. I'm grateful to your parents that as a soul they accepted you. Now do not waste it. Receive my deepest, deepest gratitude, my deepest, more profound offerings to you. Welcome your higher self, reality, to be part of your daily earthly reality. Live on earth while making this earth everything you experience with me from the other side of the veil. Meld both frequencies, vibrate, merge within your interconnectedness, thus living your personal multiverse self in every facet of your life experience on this planet. I am here. I am there. Let us together celebrate a new birth. Let us celebrate the birthing of you. Celebration is giving birth to a state. Your Christ principle consciousness, your Divine Mother principle consciousness, your Buddha, your Buddhic principle consciousness. It's in the human Akash. Indra, Ma, all the gang is in your Akash as a quantum life. I invite you to allow life to be lived, to be breathed, to be defined by consciousness. Adonai, Adonai Sabaoth. Shalom. In the greatness of you. Om Chiti.